YouTube's happening. It is Saturday, June 14th. Now we're going to talk about the WNBA. 3 games on the slate today, 3 games tomorrow, nothing on Monday, then 6 games on Tuesday. Look at that. That's a full slate. There's only 13 teams. So we're going to break these 3 games down here. We're going to look at the spreadsheets, look at the props, see if we can find some value. But first, as always, let me pull up how yesterday went. Wasn't good. Wasn't good. It started off okay, but then, yeah, let me show you. We goes to the lines. Boom. Atlanta covered 12.5. Good stuff. Gray did not hit 18 points. I think she had 15 points. Lloyd, no, did not hit under 15.5 points. And Gray did not hit us. Gray in this game did not hit 2 3-pointers. So a little rough out there. What can you do? Not bad overall. I mean, it's the season's young still. Well, I say that there's 10 games in, there's only 44 games, so maybe it's not that young, but either way, you're gonna have up days and down days. It happens. We crushed in baseball, we crushed in NHL, and WNBA, we've had better days. So if you want the plays typed out for every single sport, or you just want access to ye old spreadsheets, go check out the HQ. Simple as that. So enough of that. You know what we got. 3 games. Let's get to that first one right now. All right, so first game we're going to cover today is going to be Los Angeles and Minnesota. Minnesota finally lost a game. They're no longer perfect. We see Minnesota is 11.5-point favorites today. 163.5 is our total. Look at the sheet. We see the numbers: 3-7, 9-1. I mean, the last 10, 3-7, 4-7 overall. So we can see LA is number 1 in 2-point shooting. 2-point defense is number 4. Meanwhile, Minnesota is number 1 from 3. They own the 3-point line, shooting and defense. Look at that nasty 24%. Disgustingly good from 3-point defense. 2 offense, 2 defense. I'm pretty sure New York's number 1, if I had to guess. Are they playing today? Who else is playing this one? I gotta take a look real quick. Yes, they are. Oh, they're playing Indiana. Oh, that's a fun one. We'll get to that one next. Okay, cool. You see the numbers, everything there. Outside, second highest offense. What's our total looking at? 163. Let's see, maybe taking over. Currently, that's 169, and they're giving up 161. Literally in the middle. Defense is going to be slacking for LA. They should be able to score even more than usual based on this, and they're at home. Oh, and they're going to do good, but they might get shut down. I like Minnesota by 11.5. I just think Minnesota at home. Minnesota is the second best team. Maybe some will argue the best team. I think New York's the best team by far, but hey, whatever. Let's go pop on over to the props, shall we? This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click it, sign up, get you a week for free. So of every sport. So I got the game pulled up. I have everything set to overs. Let's go look at the greens first. Who we got? McBride, 23.5 PRA is hit in last 5 games. Collier rebounds assists is also hit. So let's look at these two for sure. And then we got McBride points again. McBride 3-pointers, 2.5 has been hitting. That is interesting. Look at the different lines. 138 at FanDuel, 195 at DraftKings. What? Okay, so LA is 6th in 3-point defense. So we got 3 props we can look at. Oh, let's see. McBride, 26.4 PRA to 23. If you look at straight points, because some people don't have PRAs for women's basketball. I get it. Some books don't have it. Like Hard Rock only shows points and assists and rebounds. They don't show the combos, which they should. But anyways, 17.8 on a 15, still good work. We also have Collier rebounds assists, 12.5, 14.8 average. And then lastly, McBride threes. Okay, I see why. 3.8 on a 2.5. How many threes are you shooting? Yeah, that's the one I'm going with. We're going to take the number 1 3-point shooting team in the league. That's what we're going to go for. We're going to take the spreadsheet. Number 1 3-point team versus 31. They make 41%, and they shoot a lot. I want volume, and yes. Yeah, give me McBride to shoot threes. Thank you very much. So we're going to go McBride over 2.5 threes. That's what we're going for. 3-pointers. Tight. 3 calls. McBride for sure. You shoot that many threes and you're that accurate, where you're hitting literally, was it 7? 6 for 10? Yeah. 5 for 11. What are you shooting free throws out there from the 3-point line? That is amazing. Yeah. And your number 1 team? Yeah, give me that. So McBride will be our play in this one. I'm only going to do 1 play in this game. I could take others. I could take this one. I could take this one. But I think I'm just going to go for threes. I think I'm going to leave Minnesota spread off. I'm just going to go straight threes. 1 play today per game. After a 1-3 day, I kind of want to chill a little bit. So we're going to reduce a little bit just to make sure we can not go on a spiral. So McBride threes next game. All right, next up we have New York and Indiana, and you can see it is a 4.5-point spread. Now remember, they played in Indiana, and Clark's last game they played, and New York won by 2. If you didn't know that, you should know. So now it's 4.5 with a 170.5. Now we look at the total on points. We come over here to the spreadsheet, and we can see just disgusting. Too good of a team. 9-0, 1-9, 4-5. Clark's been out obviously for a little bit. So 86 plus that comes up to 164. Our total is 170. And this is way below that 141. Man, look at the defensive numbers. Wow. So yeah, 6 versus 2 is the main thing I'm looking at, because I'm already looking at Clark for threes for sure. It's probably going to be like a 3.5. I might take that. 3.5 potentially. They shoot threes well, but they defend well nicely too. 2 points all day. So you see the thing. New York's already played in Indiana. New York won by 2. Indiana could easily steal this game. New York's going to lose eventually. This will be a game they would lose. Makes sense. Minnesota, you just saw Minnesota lost 2 last game. So it's potential. This is basketball. You're not going to win every game. So yeah, and the hype is going to be in Indiana. It's going to be hype because it's our first game back. So let's go look at the props, shall we? We got the props pulled up. Let's go to the overs. This is Outlier, by the way. If I didn't say it before, it is. Check it out, free week. And we see Clark, Sabrina, Clark. So let's just open up Clark PRA right here. And then let's just drag this over. And then we see the PRA. We see how she's done. 40, 40, 43, 33. Then the Atlanta game wasn't bad. It was a bad game. What can you do? I think she was like 0 for 5 from 3. Yeah, 0 for 5. Let's look at threes too. Always look for threes. And we're sitting on a 2.5. Really? 2.5? At a 135? 135. What do they know? I know New York is a really good three. They're the number 2 3-point defensive team. They're the number 1 defensive team, yes. But this is shooting threes. You're going to have open spots. You're going to have open shots. If you play basketball, you know how it works. You're going to get a pick and pop. It's going to work. You're going to get a shot. It happens. How many threes are you taking is the question. I need the volume. You went 2 for 11 against New York in your last game, in a game which New York won by 2. So we're not going to take the spread regardless, either way. That's 4.5. That's not good enough. I don't see you going to, yeah, you went 5 for 11 against Atlanta, but then the next game against Atlanta went 0 for 5. You just had a bad shooting day. And this one, you clearly were hurt because, yeah, you didn't play since 24. So you played hurt and you still went 2 for 11. I think you do better. I think you can hit at least 3, but I think you're going to take probably another 11 threes because that seems to be what you do. So yeah, give me Clark over 2.5 threes. Absolutely. Now, do I want anything else over here is a question. We'll look at Sabrina just to see what happens, just in case. I know you want to see it. 22.5, 26 average. Could take that if you want to. I'm going to do one play. I'm going to keep it at one play. So yeah, we will take Clark to hit 3 threes because that feels low. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I think New York still wins the game. I still think New York is the best team by far, and I'm not even joking. Minnesota's the second on the record. I think there's a gap. That's how good New York is. So anywho, yeah, we're gonna take Clark. If you want, you want a money line, I would just skip this one probably, but hey, whatever. I'm taking Clark next. All right, let's on to the last game, which is going to be Seattle and the Golden State Valkyries. And currently it is Seattle 9.5 on the road. 155 is our total. Look at the sheet, and we see pretty close. Seattle's pretty good. Not a bad team. Number 1, tied for number 1 3-point shooting with, who was it we just saw? Minnesota. Yeah, I was like, who is it? Yeah, so 40.9%. Pretty good overall. You see all the numbers. No red for Seattle. The only thing red is going to be 3-point shooting for Golden State because I just don't do it well. They're a lot more yellow. So Seattle 9.5. I don't like that because these aren't bad teams, which is funny for the expansion team not being a bad team. Kind of funny. So let's go to props. Load them up. Let's see what we got. Gabby and Gabby. So we got Gabby period for the overs. That's it for the overs. And it's 25.4 to 21. What's your points looking like? Ooh, you only had 12 on the 17. I don't like that. That's not looking good. We might leave that alone. Any unders potentially? Yeah, I took your under last time and you made me look dumb. So not a chance. Yeah, there's that 20% because you went way over that. Yeah, we're not going to take anything in this game. No, we're going to keep it simple. This game's too close. I got 2 plays. I got 2 3-point plays. That's all I have today. So we're done. We're done with this. Let's go to schedule. Tomorrow, Sunday, I'll have 3 more games, which means we'll have another video. So appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe, check out the HQ, check out the Outlier, and I'll see you on Sunday, tomorrow. Maybe tonight. I might do it tonight too. Go ahead and do the video for tomorrow's games. I'll see you then. Peace.